Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, you're welcome. We're Stump and Di, a Gen X couple who love to travel and explore. Today, we're visiting one of the most charming small towns in the Outer Banks, beautiful Manteo. If you're looking for history, waterfront views, unique shopping, incredible restaurants, and a slower pace than the beach towns, you're going to love this place. So grab your walking shoes and come explore downtown Manteo with us.
Stump and I, I'll explore and take a ride. Road trips, fun and memories too. There's always something new for you. So grab a seat, come on by. Adventures with Stump and I.
Long before Manteo became the charming waterfront town we know today, this island played a major role in American history. The town is named after Chief Manteo of the Croatan people, who formed a friendship with the English explorers, arriving in the late 1500s. His story is forever tied to the mystery of the Lost Colony, making this one of the most historically significant places in the United States. The town itself became the county seat of Dare County in 1870 and was officially incorporated in 1899. Originally a fishing village, Manteo's waterfront allowed merchants to receive customers arriving by boat just as easily as those arriving by horse and wagon. Today, tourism has become the town's primary industry, but it's carefully preserved its historic charm. Manteo is a relaxing town. Instead of heavy traffic and busy beach crowds, you'll find brick sidewalks, shady oak trees, flower gardens, benches overlooking the harbor, and friendly locals waving as they pass. This is definitely a town that's meant to be explored on foot. Around nearly every corner, you'll discover locally owned boutiques, gift shops, bookstores, art galleries, coffee shops, ice cream stores, and waterfront restaurants serving fresh seafood. Whether you're shopping for Outer Banks souvenirs, handcrafted artwork, nautical decor, or simply enjoying an ice cream while watching boats in the harbor, there's something here for everyone. It's amazing to think that within just a few miles of where we're standing, you can trace over 400 years of American history. Some people refer to this area as the Line of Freedom. Starting with the site of the original lighthouse, continuing through the Revolutionary War monument right here in town, and ending at the Elizabeth II replica across the harbor, these landmarks represent chapter after chapter of our nation's story. From the first English settlers, through the Revolutionary War, and into the Civil War, the Outer Banks has played an important role in American journey toward freedom. It's pretty incredible that you can experience all of that history in one afternoon of exploring. Before you head to the lighthouse, be sure to take a look at the large iron screw pile on display outside. It may not look like much at first, but this piece played a huge role in the history of coastal navigation. Screw pile lighthouses were built over shallow sounds where traditional stone foundations simply wouldn't work. Workers literally twisted these giant cast iron piles deep into the sandy bottom, creating a sturdy foundation that could withstand strong winds, waves, tides, and shifting sediments. It was an ingenious engineering solution for its time, and seeing one up close really helps you appreciate how unique these lighthouses were built. It's a great hands-on reminder that even something as simple as a giant iron screw helped keep generations of sailors safe along the Outer Banks. Of course, we can't leave this area without stopping at the iconic Roanoke Marshes Lighthouse. Although it looks historic, the lighthouse you see today is actually a faithful replica of the original screw pile lighthouse that once stood several miles away in Croatan Sound. Inside, you'll find exhibits about lighthouse keepers, local maritime history, and model boats that help tell the story of navigation along the Outer Banks. It's become one of the most photographed landmarks in Manteo, and it's easy to see why. We were not able to go inside on this trip. It was locked up, but maybe your luck will vary. Just a short walk away is the Roanoke Island Maritime Museum. Housed inside the historic George Washington Creef boathouse, this museum celebrates the rich boating and fishing traditions of Roanoke Island. One of the highlights is learning about the famous shad boat, a unique style of fishing boat developed right here in the 1870s by George Washington Creef. Its innovative design handled the unpredictable waters of the Albemarle and Pamlico Sounds so well that the shad boat was eventually named the official state boat of North Carolina. Inside, you'll find beautifully restored wooden boats, racing boats, fishing vessels, and exhibits that showcase generations of local craftsmanship and maritime heritage. Admission is free, and we highly encourage you just to give it a walk through. After spending the day exploring Manteo's waterfront, historic sites, and museums, we definitely worked up an appetite, so we made our way over to the Lost Colony Tavern. It's a popular local restaurant that's become a favorite stop for both visitors and locals alike. The tavern combines a relaxed coastal atmosphere with a menu full of comfort food, seafood favorites, and classic pub fare. For us, a couple of juicy burgers and some ice-cold beverages sounded about perfect after all that walking. We grabbed a table, kicked back for a bit, and enjoyed the laid-back vibe that makes Manteo such a great place to visit. Sometimes it's not just the history of the attractions that make a destination memorable. It's taking a break, enjoying a good meal, and soaking in the local atmosphere. The Lost Colony Tavern was the perfect place to recharge before continuing our adventure around Roanoke Island. And let me tell you, those burgers really hit the spot. Sometimes the simple things are exactly what you need after a day of exploring. If you're planning a trip to the Outer Banks, don't make the mistake of spending all your time at the beach. Downtown Manteo offers something completely different. A peaceful waterfront filled with history, maritime heritage, unique shops, fantastic restaurants, and some of the friendliest people you'll meet anywhere. It's a good place that will remind you why small town America is so special. We had an amazing time exploring Manteo, and we hope this video inspires you to add it to your own travel list. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed spending this time with us. If you did, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new adventure. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/stumpanddive. We truly appreciate every bit of support. And as always, until next time, keep exploring.